Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any food second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the three. Oh, here's Edwards. Out to Russell. Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Westbrook leading the charge. Russell was all right open. Offensive rebound. Towns with the bucket.
Exactly what you would like to see from Cat. That aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboard.
James with it. To the paint. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Walker kicks to Davis. Here's the three. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis.
The catch-and-shoot game for LeBron James. It's all about mechanics and your footwork. He is so good there.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Right side Downs. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns against James. And is Towns missing?
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes it to Walker. LeBron against Russell. Davis in the corner. Off target with his three. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think of a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Pat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here we go with Westbrook.
That is authority right there.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Edwards can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot you can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now here's James. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And Davis puts it down.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate. Turn the lights out.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a finish. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a good bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
LeBron against Russell. Pass to Edwards. Towns in the corner. good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns.
Reeves the pass to Westbrook. Over Russell. That shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And as you would expect, he was on top of last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
The Timberwolves trail by 4. Now, here is Russell. 23 points his last outing, and he gets it to go.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
The pass to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
All-around game. The effort level is there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better in the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. So both teams making some changes here. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Number 1, Dennis Schroeder.
Well, he's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
Here's Beverly. There's the dish to Schroeder. It's Beverly on the wing. Edwards defending. Oh, good with the triple. Now the Timberwolves with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Darvin Ham. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. To see if the opponent sticks to the game plan as well.
Thanks, David.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Russell passes to Reed. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. They get it again. Bryant. Reed with the block. Here's McDaniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, of course, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Yeah, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, one of the biggest challenges for a player.
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and right.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Now here's Beverly. Picked off in mid-air. McDaniels dishes to Russell. And that won't go. Missing
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now here's Nunn. McDaniels defended. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Russell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the more experience you get in understanding how to run pick and roll, the better you become. D'Angelo Russell improving his decision-making.
Here's Schroeder after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. A step-back shot here. Reed with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Russell against Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Noel. Just 5 to shoot. Prince, that's for 2. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Passes it to Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Bryant. Shoots over Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Indoors with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points and 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage finisher. He brings a level of physicality you like. To me, it's whether this young man can stay healthy. That's what it comes down to.
Los Angeles leading by 3. .115 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Schroeder passes to Nunn. Schroeder setting the pick for Nunn. Going inside. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. And here's Bryant for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And he nails the 3rd. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now here's Prince. Basket counts.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
Schroeder against Rivers. The rebound by Prince. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Timberwolves trail by 3. The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers with the ball, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now here's Anderson after LeBron James's miss. Here's Rivers, and then Rivers with the dunk.
There is a sneaky athleticism when you're talking Austin Rivers. He goes to the cup with authority.
to LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the lane. LeBron's got 5.
That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Into the lane. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
James kicks to Westbrook. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Rivers can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Floats it up for James. Stolen by Rivers. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Davis. Bring the ball up for Los Angeles. James looking it over Anderson, and the Lakers with another miss.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Austin Rivers. Edwards has come in for Noel. And it's Russell in for Jordan McLaughlin.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Prince with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Russell. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Tipped away and stolen by Prince. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards, that's good.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Outside Westbrook. Nice D from Russell. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Edwards passes to Towns. Down low. Here's McDaniels, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. McDaniels got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Westbrook up top. He's guarded by Russell. Westbrook dishes to Walker, and there's the pass to Reeves. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Edwards can't hit.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Pass to Davis. Back to James. Makes it off the glass. James has got 7 points in the game.
250 pounds of one of the best to ever do it, LeBron James from inside.
Outside, Towns. elbow, Edwards. 6 to shoot, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Passes it to Davis. Westbrook with it. He's guarded by Russell, and that one's good. Westbrook.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Timberwolves have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Russell inside. He's covered by Westbrook. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got his third basket of the night. The Lakers trail. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
We've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Rivers, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Schroeder finds none. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger. And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Now, here's Nunn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Rivers kicks to Prince. Back to Rivers. Clock at 6. Outside, Towns. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got 9.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up three-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
And here's Nunn. Schroeder outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Towns gets it to go.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Nunn passes to Jones. Back to Nunn. Jones sets the pick for Nunn. At the elbow, Jones softly drops in the floater. Jones has got his second basket.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Schroeder with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson comes in for Taurean Prince.
Kyle Anderson.
Here's none. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 7. Beverly will pass to Schroeder. Now Bryant to the middle, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Oh, here's
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
1:15 left in the first half of the game. Schroeder looking around. There's the pass to Nunn. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Schroeder doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Edwards. Schroeder against Rivers. Left side Anderson. Over Jones. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Bryant. Now, here's Nunn. Releases from 15. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Edwards. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Thanks for the great interview, David.
And folks, you know Kenny was a dunk contest participant, which means he's the... And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies. Poor fundamentals.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle.
Now, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force, but it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Anthony Davis. Anderson against LeBron. Anderson outside. Gobert with a screen on James. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. continued not to be. Good play defensively. Passes to LeBron. Rivers against Davis. The second effort, and the layup is good. Davis has got 6.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Now here's Anderson. Russell from long range. Good D by Westbrook. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
The Timberwolves shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Noel in for Edwards. Now here is Davis. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Walker in the post. He's guarded by Rivers. Walker's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Westbrook against Towns. He kicks it to Gobert. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
And the Lakers call time here.
Once again, your Laker girl, Nancy.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Austin Rivers. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They host the Kings after this game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And they continue to control the glass.
Noel passes to Russell. And here's Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. The second effort. And the shot goes down. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
Sweet move. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Noel, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. James outside. Here's Davis. The 15-footer. Good. Davis has got 8 points.
And what concentration from Davis. Doesn't let the coverage throw off his shot at all.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Pass to Towns. Russell against Westbrook. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Towns. He's got 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Beyond the arc. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Westbrook, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for LeBron. Patrick Beverly comes in for Walker. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers.
First team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers. Dennis.
And Bryant kicks to Nunn. Schroeder outside. Davis setting the pick for Schroeder. Back to Nunn. He feeds it to Bryant. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Bryant's got 6.
Thomas Bryant is a player who has led the league in two-point shooting percentage. Around the basket makes the tough shots look easy.
And Russell gets it to go.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He can't get it to go. Towns with the defensive effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 12. Inside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's the lob to Towns. The shot misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Nunn up top. McDaniels defended. And McDaniels with the block.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Towns. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jones checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And a change for the Timberwolves. Knights checked in. Beverly finds Schroeder. Back to Beverly. Three-pointer on the way. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6 rebounds in the game. .149 left in the 3rd. On the wing, Davis shoots over McDaniel. And it's Davis missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Knight with a screen on Schroeder. Russell passes to Knight over Beverly. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got his first 2 points.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Schroeder passes to Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nathan Knight.
And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Rudy Gobert.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Minnesota making some changes. Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Taurean Prince in for McDaniels. Minnesota calls timeout. Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And so Jones nails both of them.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Davis. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging about 18 points per, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
Minnesota with the ball after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. It's stolen by Davis. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder outside. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Latrey. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Prince outside. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Bryant. Davis gets a wide open look. The rebound by Prince.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Lakers.
So he gets them both. And the Timberwolves call timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. For 3, Edwards. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Lakers trail by 6. LeBron James is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Walker in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Nothing makes a defense shudder like when Russell Westbrook has every aspect of the offensive game going right now. Woo-hoo, look out, everybody.
Now, here is Russell. It's Prince on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter. What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Rivers kicks to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers trail by 3. Floats it up for James. No good. Shot missing. Timberwolves shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Edwards. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Bryant. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Timberwolves leading by 3. McDaniels dishes to Rivers. Towns, the pass to Rivers. Rebound the Lakers. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And again, the Lakers no good. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Towns down low, working on James. On the left block, and that one goes long. Lakers trail by 3. Walker finds Westbrook. Here's Reeves. Down low. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl-Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Davis is checked in for James. Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
There's a screen by Bryant. Reeves can't hit. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And Towns throws it down.
That's easy money for Karl-Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Lakers trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Westbrook passes to Bryant. Six on the shot clock. Davis with a screen on it. No one covering.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Minnesota calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Russell against Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots.
Boy, you love the hustle from the young guard. D'Angelo Russell making a play with the defense.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
He gets it in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here is Davis. Now Westbrook. Back to Davis. Kicks it to Westbrook. Over Russell. Almost, but it rolls out.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Anderson dishes to Russell. The kick out to Anderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook passes to Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
Sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Minnesota.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Here's Edwards. Tries again, and that's off the glass and in. Edwards got 21 in the game.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Walker. Puts it up for Davis.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here is Russell. Feeds it to Edwards. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Davis dishes to Walker. Outside Westbrook. To take the lead. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here is Russell. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, if you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Get up and down. It's your Lakers.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in for Anderson. Now here's Davis. LeBron passes to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Here is Edwards. Outside, Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Westbrook finds James over to the left wing. Here's Davis. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one is on Towns.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And Russell gets it to go.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's James. Davis with a screen on Towns. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here is Edwards. The pass to McDaniels. Edwards inside.
And wingspan, mobility. Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. James against Towns. Back to Walker. He dishes it to Davis. A 3-ball. Laces one from 3.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports.